So we're heading into C2E2. I ran into my childhood friends, Amber and Miles. We're gonna go see the show. They've never been to C2E2, and this is a very, very large convention. So we're gonna get a taste of it. Hi, my name's Chris Bauer, and I am an art slinger. I travel around the nation selling artwork at comic book conventions and anime conventions. And along the way, I like to visit movie locations, eat great food, and hang out with my fellow art slingers. Each week, I travel to a new convention in a different city. Sometimes by plane, but most of the time, I'm in the car. From the brisk streets of the Windy City, to the make-believe streets of Disney World, to the hills of Hollywood, California, and all the points in between. This is how I see America. On sets, streets, and eats. Hey guys, so I'm going to a unique place here in Chicago to eat dinner with a couple of friends, and there's a little piece of history I wanted to cover before I went in there. Back in 1929, this behind me used to be a garage, and what is significant about this garage is this is where the St. Valentine's Day Massacre happened. So the restaurant I'm going to be going to is over in the Chicago Pizza Company. And we'll get to that in a second. Anyway, that's important because Al Capone put 2 lookouts in there. And on Valentine's Day, February 14th, 1929, they called their guys when they saw the North Gang run by George Bugs Moran, or Moran, I believe it's pronounced. Anyway, they were trying to assassinate him and his guys. They showed up. Moran wasn't actually there, but they did kill 7 of his main guys, and it made worldwide news and kind of solidified Al Capone as a major force in the underworld here in Chicago. So anyway, that happened right here, and now you can go across the street and eat at the Chicago Pizza Company. And it's a pretty cool piece of gangster history. So let's go check them out. This is Mediterranean bread. Well, then go ahead. You get to eat the first piece. A real Italian restaurant. We had a lovely evening at the Olive Garden. I love Olive Garden. Guilty pleasure. Too late.
He'll send you the video. You charge by the glass for the card.
That's all. Oh, that's hot. That is very hot. That is fantastic. Everything good so far? Yes, excellent. which one do you have? The Tropical Itch. And how was it?
It was lovely.
So I'm at C2E2 in Chicago. It is a very large show. Probably, I would say, dare say, the biggest show in the Midwest. It's run by Reed Pop. They do some of the biggest shows in the world. New York Comic Con, Emerald City, just to name a few. So, pretty solid company, always a solid show. And always enjoy coming here. It does take quite a while to walk from one end to the other because it's very vast. And the McCormick Center is where they do it downtown Chicago, and as you can imagine, McCormick Center is not small at all. It's one of the larger convention centers in the nation, and they fill every bit of it. This show usually gets between 80 and 90,000 attendees when it's at its peak. Last year they said it had around that, and then this year they expected to top that. So we'll see if that's true after the show. I know last year at New York Comic Con, it exceeded all expectations because they had about 250,000 people go through in 4 days, and it became the most attended con in history, at least in the U.S. history. So we'll see what happens. So you guys remember Huddleston? T-Hut. He's like, I'm going to do this little squat thing because I'm a giant. Anyway, you remember him from Louisville episode and actually the Hawaii ones. And
oh, no.
Many others, actually. But this is his artwork. So now you get to put the face, well, with the shirt, because he usually has his face on the shirt. That's the best.
Shiny.
Woo! Anyway, he's the man. I've known that dude forever, as we've discussed. Check it out. Is it thut.com?
TerryHuddlestonArt.com.
Check it out. So there's Murphy. You've obviously seen her several times on the blog. This is what she does. She does the exact same thing I do. We are exclusive reps for different artists. And who is your rep, Murphy?
Jamie.
Or your artist, not rep.
Oh yeah, I'm the rep. No,
Yes.
Jamie Tyndall.
As you can
Draws
see.
Sexy ladies.
And business is good in the sexy ladies world.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Bob, you prepared for today? I like the young Frankenstein. So, we've established I am an exclusive art slinger for a different artist. Two artists, actually, Will Woods and Tyrone Carver. I'll put their website right at the bottom here if you want to check them out. Anyway, I travel around the nation, different city every weekend, and I sell their artwork. And as you can see, it's pretty good. Now we're cheersing. You gonna gif it? Oh. So I'm really excited to have Gunthorpe bacon. Now tell me how it is. Ah, I have not. So this is a torta, a chorizo torta, right?
Cauliflower.
Ah. Noise. Oh, of course I did. So the variety of their menu is actually really awesome. I didn't think it was going to be. It's only a single page. They also have a breakfast menu, and it's pretty good. Lexi's shrimp tacos look amazing. And then that's a Mexican pizza I've never even seen. And that looks awesome.
Is it supposed to be no cheese? I can't tell. It's kind of varied. Okay, thank you.
Oh man. Oh, those are really good. Is that just guacamole or a sauce? Damn. That's tasty. Mexican Coke. It's honestly the best Coke on the planet. Everyone knows this though. That's not new news.
Like if you were...
Good. Chicken torta. It's going to be so tasty. Oh, it's a tabby shark. I don't know. Tabby shark. Chicken torta. Been looking forward to this. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, man. Got like a pesto sauce and a couple other sauces on it. Oh, that is really good. That's really tasty. Oh man. Whatever this green sauce is, it's got like a lime finish, but it's spicy. Oh, it's so good. Jalapeno pomona? Is that what it's called? Paloma? It's got a jalapeno with seasoned salt on the rim. It is spicy. Tabby's gassy again. Thank you, Tabby. Oh, good. Every time Tabby's on the vlog, she burps. Like a trucker drunk at a truck stop. And the manager, Maria the manager, came out and she's letting us try basically all their desserts. And their desserts were amazing, as you've seen. So, thanks to Maria, she is letting us try all these delicious desserts. These have nuts except for this one, that's the one she ordered. But the sundaes coming with no nuts. Look at that flan. Double chocolate flan. Yeah, Murphy can't have this, so she's just smelling it. This is how she does. She likes to smell food. She did this in Louisville. You'll get it slow. Is that what it is? Is this a thing?
You have a whole section.
It is so good.
Of the whole...
All right. Now, you can just eat that. Oh my goodness. So is it bacon? Can you taste if it is?
I don't know, but whatever.
So now, I'm trying the pistachio churro. Oh my god. It's literally made of nuts, yeah. Oh,
If I was dying, I would eat that just to finish dying happy.
no!
I could have that little amount right there. And
That is
my
fantastic.
stomach pain.
I would think I'm better than all of your friends.
I'm still trying to be.
Tabby knows what's up.
It's so great for you.
This pistachio is the best. It's definitely the best churro I've ever had. But this is the best. The ice cream's pretty fantastic.
The only reason why Tabby's your friend is because she wants a placement on your vlog. She wants her. What goes to Tabby's mouth spot?
I'm not sure she wants. What'd you do? And now
It's not lactose.
the triple
it's
chocolate
whey,
flan.
Which is in any.
I know. I'm allergic to nuts and chocolate. Are you signing up? Are you in China or you're building your hut?
That's tremendous. I'm already completely sold on this place because dinner was truly tremendous. Like all the flavors are really unique, which is hard to find in Mexican food. If you've had a lot of it, you've kind of had everything. So their sauces are fantastic too. So
Oh wait, never mind.
if you're in Chicago, get the XOCO. It's just phenomenal.
We're locking up the house.
Can you give me a minute first?
Sure.
So behind me is the house right here, the Gallagher house from the Showtime show Shameless. It's right here in sort of South Chicago where the show is set, but it's mostly West Chicago. But it still looks exactly the same. They use it, I guess every few months they actually rent the street and they close it down and use a lot of these houses. Most houses on these streets are the exact ones from the show. They use the porches and I'm sure they shoot the interiors in the studio, but the street very much looks the same. One in Chicago. Movie locations are everywhere, and Shameless is definitely one of the best shows. Really enjoy it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. We're about to eat dinner at Kuma's Corner. I'm gonna show you Samantha. She's definitely not holding a to-go container from the place we were just at. It's gonna be delicious. They make amazing burgers from what people have said. We don't know yet. This is going on the internet. It means bear in Japanese. I don't know that. I know. I'll do this. Hello. So it's hard to hear in here. This is a heavy metal bar. We just ordered burgers. That's what they're known for, so we're gonna try them. And I'm gonna show you the rest of the bar, and then we're gonna eat some food. And you probably can't hear any of that. How's that? That's the good. Alright. Oh my god. It's gonna get crazy. Oh my god. That sounds crazy. Oh my god.
I'm great.